welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something,
right?
He will make it a point to get that done. He said the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him, many laughed, but his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying he has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe he will have a new champion by Wednesday. Colby Covington maintains status as one of the best welterweights in the world.
He is absolutely one of the best welterweights in the world. A lot of times people mistake the talk and the persona for Colby not being able to be a fighter. Colby Covington is a fantastic fighter, and he will get in your face from the moment the official, or the moment the referee says fight, and the pace, and the cardio, and the work rate that he will push on his opponents is enough to break guys. Guys that are traditionally known as phenomenal cardio fighters like Rafael dos Anjos melt under Colby Covington. He is a great fighter and a very, very hard worker.
Colby Covington ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the future, Ian Machado Garry. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Colby Chaos Covington.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, early round action here, and I have said for a long time, Colby Covington is the last man on the roster I would want to be locked in an octagon with. Just a suffocating approach to every aspect of the game. Volume striker, volume takedowns. Really a case of pick your poison when you're fighting the former interim champ, Colby Covington. Takedown defense holds up. And now some distance as they pull apart. Trying to double up on that jab.
Nice. It won't take many of those.
The takedown is not there. Straight punch, that is useful. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, some of the best kicks you'll see right there, live and in color.
Shot by Covington. Big right hand.
submission.
Heard him again.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip, setting up a submission.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there.
That one landed, yep.
30 seconds to go. All right, that calf kick starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
And it's exciting him. He's excited to see that all the work that they've done in preparation is showing itself in the octagon.
Nicely done. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to look at some of the replays from that previous round, including some of the damage sustained on his nose.
Yeah, it was a nice shot that landed that opened up that cut on the nose. Granted, any cut is bad, but this one is in a spot where it shouldn't affect him too much. What we have to watch, though, John, is if the nose is broken.
Right.
Then it's hard for him to breathe.
Yeah, get the blood in that nasal cavity, potentially trickles down the throat a little bit. I mean, fighting just sounds like a really fun career. Let's get to the next round. Hook lands.
Nice single.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Covington.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Create a scramble, let's go!
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position.
Big ground and pound.
Covington's in half guard. That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Pretty good straight punch there by Covington. Man, as he landed up.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. Yep, he's got him secured in a half guard now. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up his arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
A swing and a miss by Covington. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you have a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace, and oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath for me. Okay, listen, I need you to be first. Let's go out there and let's put some good striking combinations together.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see. He's hurting him badly, and that right hook is nasty. Oh, another one.
Big uppercut. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Big punch from the clinch.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Beautiful transition.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Covington's back to the side control now. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. In the half guard.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Covington. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Covington. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now.
It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side, get his chest to the mat, and find that finish.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't see this normal. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Getting them out here. He's got to start throwing down.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he's out.
Work, guys, come on.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. Now he's going full mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Good work from the top here by Covington. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost schooling himself into his shot. Punch goes, man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut.
Gotta watch his neck. He's got the sub locked in.
Arm triangle inching closer now.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up. Shot on the feet. I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent very bad.
Well, he was able to block that one.
Beautiful takedown lands. Oh, nice right hand by the chin. Yeah.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
Just misses with the right. Covington's bruised on the right calf right now. Clearly, those low kicks, Daniel, are having an effect.
Oh, nice combination, yes. He didn't like that left hand.
Beautiful combination, he knocks him down. Oh, look at that, he leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep a dominant position.
Side control now.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Had the submission is very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Covington's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the future
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stand and cheer. We have a new undisputed UFC welterweight champion.